Congressional Republicans are promising Americans will start seeing the benefits of tax relief come February.
Weijia Jiang has more from the White House, where the president and GOP lawmaker celebrated his first legislative victory.
A beaming President Trump welcomed Republican lawmakers to the White House to celebrate the passage of the GOP's tax overhaul.
We are making America great again. You haven't heard that, have you?
The House passed the final version of the Tax Cuts and Jobs Act this afternoon.
And with this vote, it'll be the House, the people's House, that officially sends this historic legislation to President Trump's desk.
Every Democrat in Congress and even some Republicans from high tax states opposed the bill. Democrats say it doesn't provide enough relief to average Americans.
It's an investment in the GOP's base, corporate special interest, the wealthiest among the wealthiest, and the Trump entire empire.
The tax cuts for businesses are permanent, but reductions for families and individuals expire in a decade.
It's unfortunate because of these Senate rules that we had to comply with that has that sunset, but Congress has every intention of making sure that that does not happen.
The Republican celebration will be fairly short-lived. Congress still has to pass a spending bill by Friday to prevent a government shutdown.
The GOP likely won't be able to do that without support from Democrats.
If they're just going to put in the things they want and not the things we want, it's going to lead to a real problem.
Conservatives are upset with the price of hurricane aid, and Democrats are looking for a shorter-term bill so they can address larger, unresolved issues in the new year. Weijia Jiang, CBS News, the White House.
And Pat Kessler joins us right now. So, Pat, you know there's been a lot of talk about the president not passing a major piece of legislation this year. Now he has, but it's still controversial.
Yeah, this is the big one, and there's a lot of things to like in this bill. A lot of people's paychecks will start going up in February when the new tax rates, the lower tax rates, take effect. A lot of people wanted corporate tax cuts, Democrats and Republicans. But there's something in here that is really going to affect Minnesotans. 800,000, nearly a million Minnesotans are going to have to now work with the state and local tax deduction. You're not going to have it quite as much. So there's good and bad in this bill. But yeah, it's a big win for President Trump, a big one. But funny, a lot of people around the country don't really like it.
Well, talk more about Minnesota, Pat, because we're a high-tax state. That has a direct effect on how it will affect us differently. Yeah, we're a high-tax state, income taxes and property taxes. And now you can only deduct up to $10,000 under this new bill. It's capped at $10,000 you can deduct on your taxes to lower your federal tax bill. Now you're not going to be able to do it, and nearly a million people are going to be affected by that. We're going to take a look at that tonight in Reality Check. Good. Right. We'll look forward to that.
Thank you, Pat.
And stay with us because we'll, of course, have more next on the CBS Evening News regarding the tax policy, our News at 6. And then, of course, Pat does have that reality check about the Minnesota effect tonight at 10.